Happy Sunday. So glad to see you again this morning. Always get excited on a Sunday. You know, if we don't rejoice over the resurrection of Jesus on any other day of the week, we certainly should on a Sunday. It was that great, incredible event that changed the day of worship for the early church from the Saturday or the Sabbath to the first day of the week, because it had changed. It was such a momentous event. And so every week on a Sunday, we rejoice that Jesus has risen again. And we're coming close, aren't we, to the beginning of Lent, for those of you who observe it. And the wonderful thing about Lent is that whatever you choose to do to mark Lent, whether it is to discipline yourself by stopping doing something for the period, or you decide to do more spiritual activity by doing something extra to what you normally do, whichever way you choose to observe Lent, the truth is that if you count the days of Lent, they are more than 40 days. And the reason for that is that they include Sundays, but Sundays are a day off from whatever discipline or observation you choose to do. Sundays are not included in the Lent days, so you only have to keep whatever you've decided to do for 6 days, because you get the 7th day off, because it's the day of resurrection, celebration. Praise God. I'm looking at Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety in a person's heart weighs them down, but a good word makes them glad. It actually says anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but I've changed it because it applies to you and me as well, to the ladies as well as the men. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. We can change somebody's whole day by saying something encouraging to them, by smiling at them, by lifting their spirits. You know, a lot of medical disorders are linked with anxiety. Particularly, stress and anxiety cause or are contributory factors to many irritable bowel conditions. Can be like that. We're not, it's because our bodies are not designed to carry anxiety. When God made us, God made Adam and Eve, he provided them with everything. He did not mean them to have to worry about where the next meal came from, or about what they were to wear, or about anything. They weren't to worry about anything. Of course, we do worry. People do worry. People get anxious about all sorts of things. People get anxious in anticipation of things. A certain amount of stress is good for us, because it makes our body function more in a more alert way. Like if we're going to perform in a play or something, and our tummy gets all, the butterflies in our tummy. It makes us more alert. It makes us remember things. But too much of it freezes us. So there's a right and a wrong amount of stress. We shouldn't carry anxiety. Why? Well, because first of all, we're not designed to carry it. But secondly, because we know God. We have God on our side. Whatever is attacking us or against us, they're losing. They're on the losing side. We're on the winning side. The last goal has been I was going to say fired, kicked. The last goal has gone in the goal mouth. We've won. Jesus has won. We're on the winning side. Whatever happens to us, we're on the winning side. Praise God. We don't have anything to be anxious about. We have a good shepherd. We have a father who cares. If you think God doesn't care for you, read the prodigal son. Read that story again and see the extent of the father's love for the wandering son. If you're anxious and you don't think, read John 10. I am the good shepherd, Jesus said. My sheep know my voice. I know my sheep by name. I call them and they follow me. We have God caring for us as Father, as Shepherd. We have Jesus demonstrating how much he loves us by coming to this world. It must have been a really difficult thing for him to come into this world and to limit himself as a human being. It must have been torturous for him. And then to die, my God, my goodness, terrible. His love is so great for you and for me. So we have no reason whatsoever to be anxious about anything. Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. Let's resolve to speak good words to everyone we meet today. An uplifting word, even when they tell us all their troubles. Give them a good word. They say, oh, nobody cares, it's so difficult. God cares. Give them a good word. A good word will make him glad. Have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful time at whatever fellowship you join today. And God bless you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.